Welcome to this mobility site. Video first look.
Hey, what's up guys, this is Chris, mobilitysite.com, and we have the HD2 back in front of us again, and I am here to do a little bit of a software tour, just a brief one. I say brief, but it'll probably be like 20 minutes or something. Sorry about the delay on getting this out to you. I have been really busy with some site upgrades. We're importing Mobility Site, or iPhone MVP, and got Zune into Mobility Site, and we had some database problems over the holiday weekend, and obviously Thanksgiving and Alabama football day, and yeah, so here we are finally with the HD2 for the software tour. The first and only complaint that I have about the device, well, I've got a few complaints. I've got a lot of praise, but the buttons just kind of don't do it for me. We've got I feel like the start button should be here in the back. I get confused with the buttons because I'm not real familiar with the device. I've used it for about 4 days now. So, but anyway, here we go. Here's a little problem also with the software. Well, it made a liar out of me that time. Let me go back there and show you. Normally, it takes a couple tries to get this thing because you got to get it all the way to the end before it'll unlock there. So, anyway, here is the HD2. Here is the software. This is my what do you want to call, kind of, not customization, but a little fine touch with background and I chose and whatnot. So anyway, you've got your time up here, your date, where you're at, 36 degrees. It's partly cloudy there, and before I leave this screen, we'll show you the weather demo that you've probably seen before. But one thing that HTC's done with Sense here is they've taken away the tab that they had specifically an application launcher on it. Instead of the launcher tab, they've made it where on the front page you've got some launchers. Oops. And it's pretty easy to, if you put a phone number on the front page, to hit that. Here I've put a couple on here. I've got a Twikini, Facebook, and Val, which is a contact. And as you saw when I clicked on that, it called the contact that I had set up. But you can scroll up and down here to get to more. So you have a total of 9 here. That's it. That's all you can put on there. So you use those wisely and make them your quick launchers there. So here on their menu, we've got a weather demo. And this is, if you go back here, if you see what's happening with the animation right there, you'll see what is going to happen on the screen depending upon the weather where you're at. So on this weather demo, here's a sunny demo, and then you got showers, and it does a little windshield wiper there. You've seen this on video, I'm sure already. Then you got your snow, then you got just part intermittent clouds, windy, partly cloudy with thunder showers, cold, little icicles going on with a little frost on the side of your screen there, and oops, somehow I opened up Twitter. I don't see how I did that.
GPS signal lost.
Yeah, the droid's telling me I lost GPS signal at the same time as I'm doing this video. Wonderful. So anyway, what else do we have under here? Menu. You can change your home wallpaper. You can do a weather animated, or a weather wallpaper, or animated wallpaper. And I haven't messed with these much, but they're pretty looking wallpapers there. What else we got here? Personalized home screen tabs. This is where you can turn on or off the different tabs. So if you didn't want footprints, which if I was set up to go and use this as the daily driver, I would definitely turn off footprints and probably photos and music and maybe stocks, and the calendar, because I don't use calendar. I use Google Calendar. So remove quick links. This way you can actually take off, let's say I want to take off World Cart Mobile, put on there, hit done, and bam, it's off there now. So I can add a new one here just by going here, going to programs, clicking over here. Let's say we want to put footprints there. Bam, footprints there. So anyway, close that back down. One thing I just noticed here, that you when this is up here, it turns to a smaller version of the clock with the date and everything, just in case you didn't catch that. Remove quick links, local time settings, weather settings. Here, you show when you want to actually update the current weather. and then that demo I showed you. So the next tab over is our people tab. This is quick links for favorites for your friends and whatnot. So here's Val. Click on that and it calls. So you can set that up with your favorite people. I got Hat Home here, Matt Miller, Jack Cook, Jason Dunn, blah blah blah. So under menu, you can remove the favorites just like I did with the thing on the front page or on the main tab there. And to bring up all people, which I'm not going to do that because I don't know if I have any contacts towards the top that might show phone numbers, but you click on that and it'll take you to your contacts. What else do we got here? Next tab is our text messages. This is you can click on it and actually takes you to the thread. And Ted sent me a text and said happy Thanksgiving. I said you too, man, blah blah blah. And so we'll get out of there and trying to get my finger there, but you can slide, you can filter through these. There's Matt Miller sending me a text, and so yeah, that's it. And then here's your email, and I don't have much email that I can flip through and show you, but you can flip through these if you want. And yeah, inbox, you can hear and flip through all your email there, and yep, there you go. So if I want to find one, let's see, new comment here, I can hold down that, hit delete. I didn't hit delete though, I hit reply. And bam, it's gone. So anyway, Barnes & Noble, your Nook is shipping soon. So we'll get out of there. Next tab over is the internet. And here you have some more little favorites. You can add some favorites for some websites that you like to go to more often. So you can like click right on mobility site, or you can click here to launch the browser, and it brings up Opera. And I don't believe that I have Wi-Fi turned on right now. We'll check that in just a moment here. Actually, I'll check that right now before we move on. So we'll go ahead and go all the way over here. Wireless control. Wi-Fi is not on, so I'm going to turn it on. And yeah, it's on. We're going to connect to mobility. This is a really swift and fast device, guys. I'm here to tell you that. So we'll go ahead and get out of there, and we'll go back to, and we'll click on here. One thing with mobility site on this device, it's probably going to come up as the iPhone version for some reason. Nope, it's okay. It remembered the settings from last time I went to it. It actually brought up the iPhone version of the website. Then I clicked on the little tab to turn that off, and I ended up taking us to our mobile version, and then I had to turn that off, and then finally got the desktop version just to see what it looks like here. Mobility site is a very busy front page, got a lot of things pulling in from a lot of places, so it's pretty slow, but yeah, can't really do that too good there. So anyway, you still got the little checkerboard while it's refreshing, which I kind of don't like about Opera. Yeah, it's not really swift, but it's a lot better than it used to be, and it's a lot quicker on this device especially. So, but anyway, if you want to bring up another website that probably a little quicker, here's the ESPN mobile version. There you go. Who's winning that game tonight here? Saints run record 11-0. Good job. I'm not a Saints fan, but they are in the same conference as the Falcons. So I don't use calendar, so I can't really show you anything here. But you can click between the different views. You got your agenda view, or your month view, agenda view, and back to month view. And yeah, and you can go to today, which no appointments, new appointment, and then all the different settings and whatnot. So next is stocks. This is what came preloaded on that tab. Looks like we've got HTC, Dow Jones Index, the NASDAQ Index, blah blah blah, Microsoft, Amazon. Amazon's up big time. Next is photos and videos. Here is a picture of a pink piece of paper as taken by this device. Some pictures that they put on here, but you can click on one of these pictures and, you know, can't really do that, can you? Multi-touch, oh, it does work on this. Some things it works on, some things it doesn't. So, but yeah, that's it. And you can scroll through the pictures as well by doing this number here. And as you can see, this is lightning fast. The way it renders these pictures is just amazing. And I'm not really sure how good this is going to come out through the camera, but it really is nice. So anyway, we'll get back out of there. You can also go here to start taking a video if you wanted to. There you go. Hey. Or we'll go back. You can click on here to go ahead and take a photo. That's it. Shutter speed's pretty quick on that. Oops, I just turned it off instead of hitting back. There we go. Back. Alright, next tab is music. And here we go. I got some stuff preloaded on the micro SD card. So then you can turn it sideways like this and get that little iPhone cover flow thing going on here. Click on there and pick what songs you want and play it that way. And the default speaker sounds pretty good, but you know, you got your audio jack there that you can use too. And that's too loud, turn it down. There we go. Alright, but anyway, that's your music tab there. Oops. There. Not much to it. You know, then you go here and you can go and do some of the stuff. You've got an audio booster here. Audio booster only works with the headset plugged in. Okay. And what else? Shop Music Store. That should take us to Amazon. I don't honestly know because, yeah. But yep, it's taking us to Amazon. Next tab, weather. Here you can flip through. You can add different cities and check it out, you know, and see what all these cities are doing. And it gives a 4-day forecast down here at the bottom. But to put a new, alright, where's Tuscaloosa at? Anyway, you click on here and add location. You can remove location, rearrange them, change between Celsius and whatever. And yeah, and you know, if you have it set up to only check very short or long periods of time between downloading the current data, you can click on update now and get there. Next tab is Twitter. This is you've seen some people post with the Twitter app that's called HTC Peep. This is the application. This just brings up like a list view. I'm not going to log in because I really don't use the application, but you can click here, or actually you can log on by going there, but when you are logged on, you can click, it has all tweets written right there, and you can click on that and it'll take you to the actual application where you can go to the different, you know, your direct messages or app replies or whatever. I'm not going to demo that. Here's footprints, which you might have seen on the HTC Hero, but this is where you take pictures and you can flick through it and you can like do a scrapbook of places you've been, and you can put information on the back of each of these pictures. Like here, this says it's the House of Commons in Westminster, London, and you can put a phone number there, GP or website address if you want. It's got the GPS location where it was taken. You could take an audio clip if you want to write something, and then there's some notes there for you. So you can do all sorts of stuff here. You can show it on the map, digital compass, blah blah blah. So anyway, we'll get out of there. Not much to that. I don't think I'd use it. Then you got your settings. You can personalize it. Home wallpaper, lock screen tab, wallpaper, which is I like to use a no. I don't want to use the default. I want to pick one from here. We'll go with this one here. And now if I turn this off, go back to the lock screen, there you are. So font vibration, you can turn on the haptic feedback or turn it off or whatever. Wireless controls, you saw that a moment ago. Here you can do the airplane mode and all the other good junk there. If you got an Exchange server set up, it'll have this turned on. And you can also set up as a Wi-Fi router. So we'll get back out of there. Sound and display, data services. Here's all the data sync stuff for things. It's kind of iPhone-esque here, because you know how the iPhone has the settings. It brings all the different mini applications onto one page. That's kind of like what that is there. So security, location, application, manage applications. You can delete, remove, and so forth. SD and phone card storage. Tells what kind of memory we have available. Shows I got an 8 gig card in there, and what you got on the device there. So I'm going kind of fast because there's a lot to go over. I'm almost through though. Here's about phone, phone identity. It shows it HD2, pocket PC, serial number, all that crap. Let's see your battery state. I'm not doing too good there. This is after a full day though. Did I already hit that? Oh, okay, that's going to bring up the copyright from HTC. The file is locally on the device. Software info. Hardware information. Here we go. Whatever. 1000 gigahertz or 1 gigahertz Qualcomm. This is the Snapdragon processor, and 800 by 480, 65,000 colors. All that good stuff here. And software information. There we go. So anyway, that is a quick and dirty. Oh, actually, let's look at a little bit more here. We've got, and there's some hacks out here to make this better, but this is the start button here. Instead of having a little drop down menu, this is what you're seeing with Windows Mobile 6.5. All the different applications on there. I put Twikini on there. There's HTC Peep, Opera, Bing, Copilot, Google Maps, Facebook, Wi-Fi router, search widget, blah blah blah. Some Outlook stuff, Windows Live, Office Mobile, Marketplace, which works great. I downloaded Twikini with it, and basically you just, if you want to, you can have them bill your phone, your cellular company, and in which case I did with AT&T, and it went through just fine. So you've probably already seen some app demos of the Marketplace, so I'll save you the grief. HTC messages, yeah, that's my text messages there. So anyway, that is about it. What else? Oh, the dialer looks like just a regular old dialer that you're used to. And yeah, Office Mobile could not be installed. Okay, whatever. So anyway, that is the HTC HD2, and I'll probably do some more. I'm going to be keeping this one for a couple more weeks, and I'll probably do some more videos. I haven't picked my iPhone up since this. I do miss some aspects of the iPhone, but this is it's doing pretty good for me. I'm enjoying using it as a daily driver right now. I like the Droid too, but this is the Jesus phone part 2, where the iPhone was the Jesus phone, if you remember people calling it that. So anyway, ChrisLikenessMobilitySite.com. Thanks for watching.